Can I have just a minute? Thank you. My husband will be happy to know that I pretty well scripted myself. I'm praying I stick to it. Believe it or not, I'm bent towards talking too much. Jesus, start out here. Jesus said not to Babylon because just because you talk a lot doesn't mean God's going to hear you. Same goes for your husband and your kids, by the way. I'll try to keep this simple, though. I want to define two words before I sing this song. One is worship and the other is idol. Worship is, in a nutshell, reverent honor paid to God or a person or an object, activity, job, social media, cellular device. We could go on and on. Also, an idol, same thing. As a person, object, activity, job, whatever, gifts, talents that you regard with blind adoration, admiration, or devotion. It's a mere image or semblance of something. It's visible, but it lacks substance. So an idol doesn't have to be a statue. When we think of idols, we think of the idols of, the Old Testament for the most part. But, nowadays, that's not what an idol is. It's something that can steal you away from God. Jesus said in Matthew chapter 15, verses 8 through 9, "These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me." You see, I can give an outward appearance of worshiping God, but my heart can be completely devoid of worship. Our church back in Florida, Wilson Church of God, is very well known for its choir. You think like Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir, except for a little smaller scale and with a southern twang. It's pretty much what I picture the angel choir to be. And honestly, until I heard this song that I'm fixing to sing, when I thought of worship, that's what I thought of. I thought of that choir in our worship service. And it took me a while until our youngest daughter actually introduced this song to us before I finally realized that that's not really what worship's all about. Yes, that is an outward expression of worship. But really, every day, just like what Pastor was talking about earlier, how our prayer life, we can be talking to God all day, every day. Same goes for worship, no matter what we're doing. As long as we are doing it for the honor and glory of God, that's a form of worship. He enjoys seeing us enjoy the things that He gives us. It's all a matter of where our heart is. It's not the posture of our body, it's the posture of our heart. So, the litmus test for what you're worshiping. Where's your attention going? How are you spending your time? What's really taking up most of your time? And not only that, but while you're doing that, are you grumbling about it? Or are you doing it just to get some attention? I actually had to really check myself before I wrote down anything to say and before I decided for sure that I was definitely going to sing. I want to glorify my God. I want to worship Him with every ounce of my being, and I had to really check my heart and ask God to please show me everywhere that needs to change so that I do bring Him that glory that He deserves, He alone. So I've now talked too much and my microphone's rattling, so I will go ahead and sing. But I do want you guys to really listen. You probably have never heard this song because it's not a real good feel-good song. It really asks you to strip things down and really consider your life. So. Clear the stage and set the sound and lights ablaze. If that's the measure you must take to crush the idols. Jerk the pews and all the decorations too, until the congregation's few, then have revival. Tell your friends that this is where the party ends. Until you're broken for your sins, you can't be social. Then seek the Lord and wait for what He has in store, and know that great is your reward. So just be hopeful, 'cause you can. Sing all you want to, yes you can. Sing all you want to. can sing all you want to and still get it wrong. Oh, worship is more than a song. Take a break from all the plans that you had made and sit at home alone and wait for God to whisper. Beg him please to open up his mouth and speak, and pray for real upon your knees until they blister. Shine a light on every corner of your life until the pride and lust and lies are in the open. Read the word and put to test the things you've heard until your heart and soul are stirred and rocked and broken. 'Cause you can sing all you want to, yes you can. Sing all you want to. Sing all you want to and still get it wrong. But worship is more than a song. We must not worship something that's not even worth it. Clear the stage, make some space for the one who deserves it. Anything I put before my God is an idol, and anything I want with all my heart is an idol. Anything I can't stop thinking of is an idol. Anything that I give all my love is an idol. 'Cause I can sing all I want to, yes I can. Sing all I want to, and we can. Sing all we want to, yes we can. Sing all we want to, 'cause we can sing all we want to and still get it wrong. Worship is more than a song. Clear the stage and set the sound and lights ablaze, if that's the measure you must take to crush the idols.